All of you young minds. In the last class, we came across factors that will be important in making a settlement. What are the factors that are very important when we make a settlement? What are the things we will be observing? What is the status of the site, SIT site? Next, situation. Situation is connectivity. We came in the previous class. And historical background of that place we will be observing. Able to understand, right? Site, situation, historical background. When we ask the site, we will be looking into topography, outer structure of the site, how it is, whether it is conducive for making rooms which are required, our settlement or not. We will be seeing if topography is not good, it is undulating, rising high, down, something like that. We can't make any single room also there. That's why we will not opt that places which are not having proper topography and which are not at good height, altitude. Altitude of the site. Site means place. SIT site. It is not SIGHT site. Right? Already I said you. Next, where it is. What is the elevation of it? Whether it is rising high from the surface or whether it is shallow, existing in a shallowness. We will see. That is altitude. Next, water resources, surface water resources and underground water resources. So if they are available or not, we will be checking into. If they are available, we will go for a construction of the things. So in this way, we will be seeing is security and safety also. What are the security and safety aspects we will be looking into? Why we will be looking into? See, if a settlement is made in forest, there won't be power supply. There won't be safe drinking water supply. There won't be any developed roads over there. So, there will be wild and vicious creatures coming in and around. So, these all things will throw our life into discomfort. That's why we will not make our settlement in that place. We will be making settlement in the place where we have all these facilities developed or underdeveloped. Some facilities there, then only we will be making. That's it. Situation. Situation is connectivity. We will be looking into connectivity. The place where we make our settlement, it should be getting connected with the markets. It should be connected with the other places where we can get some goods which are needed, which are not available with us here, we can get from other places. So that's why situation is, second factor is situation, that is called connectivity, how it is getting linked with other places, whether by airport, airways or waterways, roadways or railways, whatever the ways it is getting connected, we will observe that any of one of transportation mode is there available. Then we will make a settlement in that particular area. If that no transportation is available, so mostly we will not believe in making a settlement there. Right. Now, history of the place. History of the place, if you see, we will have to take into consideration whether this place, is there any graveyard in the past? We can't make a home at a graveyard, isn't it? We can't make a settlement at a graveyard. So we will see what is this place, how it is, Vastu, nowadays we are following in India, whether it is conducive or not, suitable for construction or not. According to the dimensions which are prescribed by Vastu and so on. Some people follow architecture. Some will be following the people who give the plans, architects. So whether this place is conducive or what is the history of this place, whether is there any graveyard or is this place having a chance of facing any natural calamities like floods, earthquakes, or volcano, is it close to any volcano or not, any volcanic eruption happened yet, or any mishap occurred in the past. We will be looking into the history of the place. Three things we take into consideration when we make a settlement. One, site. Second is situation. Third is history of the place. Right. You see, Visakhapatnam is best example. And Visakhapatnam is having all the connectivity: roadways, railways, airways, waterways. Hindustan shipyard, oldest one. Most ancient shipyard in the country, of course in the world also. But it's having waterways connectivity with other countries also. And airports, airways is there, roadways is there. It is lying on NH5, Kolkata to Chennai, National Highway, right here. So That's what, and it is having train facility also, train connectivity also, right? So that's why Vishakhapatnam, population of Vishakhapatnam is increasing in leaps and bounds, because when connectivity is there, people from different parts of the country come and they will invest there. Entrepreneurship will be more. They will be carrying on different businesses, and more industries are also there, like BHL, Bharat Heavy Plates and Vessels, BHVL. Apart from that, Vizag steel plant is very renowned. So in this way, different parts, different people, different economic activity will be going on, because it's having a good connectivity. We can transport goods easily from there by waterways or train or airways. So that's why our roadways, that's why most entrepreneurs will come and they settle, and when entrepreneurs come and settle, there automatically business activity or production activity takes and employment will be generating. That's why population of Vishakhapatnam is from 1901 to 19 recent, till the recent, the population growth is given in a particular data. You can see in the textbook, right? Now we are going to see that hierarchy of settlements. What is hierarchy? First of all, hierarchy means a system of elevation, one point to other point. Hierarchy. Hierarchy means, generally in case of administration, we say the power vested in different categories. Archy means power, higher. As we move ascend, the power will be increasing. That's called hierarchy. Bureaucrats. Is it in officer? In office we see junior clerk, senior clerk, superintendent, and so above superintendent to manager, or deputy manager, above deputy manager. So power will be going on increasing. So as we move to the next level post. So that's called hierarchy, generally in case of public administration. And here hierarchy means basing on the size of the population, how we categorize the settlements is the aspect. So from the basic unit village we take, generally who will be classifying this, what is the size of the population and all, the size of the population all will be decided by Census Commission of India. It will be deciding whether a place is a village, means a revenue village. What is a revenue village? Revenue village is a village with a defined boundaries. On the north this is there, on the west this is there, on the east this is there, on the south road is there, something. A defined boundaries will be there. So whoever the people in this defined boundaries, they are villages, and that place is called a revenue village. Revenue village. What is a revenue village? A village with the defined boundaries. In the north, this will be there. In south, it is there. In north, it is there. In south, it is there. In the east, it is there. In the west, it is there. North, it is east. North, south, east, west. So up to here, this village limits will be. What it? If the village, the population is below 5,000, it is called a revenue village. But it done. There will be certain things which are having less population also, which are attached to villages. They are called hamlets. They are called hamlets. Here what is some scattered families is there. Some 200 families or 50 families, 100 families. Generally we call in our Telugu words Tanda or Gudem. Got it? They will be like acting as an entailment of a village. And they will be a part of this revenue village only. Got it? They don't have any special boundaries. Got it? Just 50 families or 60 families, 100 families, sometimes 200 families will be existing in these hamlets. Tanda or Gudems we call, right? In Telugu. So that hamlets are also part of revenue village. So hamlets will have a 500 population or below 1,000 population. 1,000 to 5,000 population if a place is having, that is called a revenue village. A revenue village is defined boundaries. What is done? Next of that 5,000 to 1 lakh, we call it as town. What we call 5,000 to 1,000, 1 lakh people, if they are existing there, it is called a town. It's called a town. 1 lakh to 10 lakhs, we can call city. 1 lakh to 10 lakhs or 1 million, you can call. Yeah. Yeah, city. What is city? 1 lakh to 10 lakhs, 1 million. The population is existing between 1 lakh to 10 lakhs in a particular area with urban facilities. That is called as a city. City. After town, it is city. Yeah, where you are living? Are you living in a city or a town? We are living in a city called Khammam, where the population of Khammam is almost city. Khammam city itself is 2 lakhs, including the suburbs and so on. We will be having 3 lakhs population. So, Khammam is a city now. It became from town to city in the recent past. In the last 20 years or 2 decades, it became a city. Right. 1 lakh to 10 lakhs, 1 million. Got it? And there will be next level cities now, metropolitan cities. What are metropolitan cities? 1 million to 10 million means 1 crore, 10 lakhs to 1 crore, or 1 million to 10 million. Whatever the urban areas are there, they are called metropolitan cities. They are called metropolitan. City is metropolitan. Metropolitan. Got it? So it is called metropolitan city. Got it? And next, we see there are cities which are having more than 1 crore population or 10 million. They are called mega cities. They are called mega cities. You will understand. What are mega cities? Mega cities are the places which are having population more than 1 crore. See, city like Bombay now, 2 crores, 20 lakhs, something like this, their population of Bombay. But actually in textbook it is given, highly populous city in India is Bombay, the financial capital of India, 1 crore 80 lakhs is given. But now right now it is 2 crores plus. What it like that? Then followed by the capital of the country, the administrative capital of the country, New Delhi. That is there 1.6 lakhs according to the given data in the textbook. And urban area population, that is, and next Kolkata, 1 crore 40 lakhs something is given regarding Kolkata. Okay, because the census is 2011, that's why 2001, 2011 census they follow. Now population will be increasing naturally in these areas, right? So now we see if you can make a pyramid or by seeing this, because in this country more will be revenue villages only. Almost 6 lakhs 40,000 villages are there in this country. Got it? So villages. And then are followed by towns, followed by cities, followed by what we can call metropolitans, and followed by mega cities. There will be 3 or 4 mega cities in this country now. Right now, 3 are mega cities. You can see. What is this the pyramid saying about you? Villages, revenue villages. Revenue village is a village with a defined boundary, right? So next part, our revenue villages are villages, and below that is hamlets. More than the hamlets, more hamlets will be there. But hamlets are part of revenue village only. Hamlets are part of revenue village. Hamlets, revenue village. It is revenue village. Followed by city, town. Town is always city. City is always metropolitan city. And finally, mega cities with 1 crore above population. Population more than 10 million. Mega cities. Metropolitan cities 1 to 10 million. 1 million to 10 million. That is 10 lakhs to 1 crore. That is metropolitan cities, right? Hyderabad city, metropolitan city. Got it? So many are there. Chennai, Bangalore, Ahmedabad. Got it? Bhubaneswar. Many are there. Almost all good number of cities. 50 cities will be there. Got it? Metropolitan cities, right? In India, Surat, Indore, many others. Bhopal. So now I come into Aerotropolis, something which we are going to learn about. Aerotropolis is nothing but police. When you come across the word police, it is a Greek word, which means a city. Actually, police means we feel that the men in cops in uniform. But not that. POLIS, police means an administrative area in Greek. Before Christ, they used to call police Athens, Got it? Sparta. These are the polis, that is cities. Got it? So aerotropolis is a city. Polis, we are saying aerotropolis, A-E-R-O. Aerotropolis. Aerotropolis. P-O-L-I-C, not P-O-L-I-C. So police is administration. Even if this police also will protect our property, they will be looking after the land owner, isn't it? Our police, P-O-L-I-C. This police, P-O-L-I-C, aerotropolis is, police means city. Aerodrome, a city that will be getting developed around an airport. But this is the latest form. Generally, aerotropolis, yeah, aerotropolis. Airport based city, airport centered city. A city that gets developed in and around an airport. And this airport itself will consist many things on it. It will have shopping malls, it will have entertainment places, got it? It will have big conference halls. Why? Why? Because when any symposium have to be conducted or any conference have to be conducted by some business tycoons whose time is very valuable. Got it? I don't name out them, but big business people. They don't have that time to spend to travel in traffic, to move to what we can call Taj Banjara or Kaktiya Sheraton in Hyderabad city. So, if all that amenities are provided near an airport, that fellow comes, lands in his chartered flight in that airport. Minutes he moves to conference hall, there will be attended, he will be addressing the conference. Minute it gets completed, he will be moving in. Or if he want to be stay over there is a 5-star hotel made near to that airport, aerotropolis only. Near that airport. They will be moving into that and they will be taking rest for a day or off, and then they will complete their activity. Immediately they move, no traffic barriers, no menace of traffic. Well developed roads will be there, well connectivity will be there. And also, people who will be engaged in busy hectic schedule, who have to move frequently from that place of where they made that settlement to other parts of the country. They go by flight in the morning to Bombay, and by evening they will be turning back. Such people, they have to travel from the city. They are there in Banjara Hills. They have to travel all the way from the city to the airport. Begumpet Airport, if you think it's Panjagutta cross is a big headache, menace in Hyderabad city, the traffic jams and so on, they can't reach in time and flights will be missing. So to avoid that nonsense, if they have a residence near airport, immediately they can move. So residences will also be developing, apartments will also be developing. When governments plan for an aerotropolis, they will acquire land. For example, Shamshabad Airport is there. Before it was made, it was approved by Vajpayee's government, and 5,000 acres got acquired by the government of AP, United AP at the time when Chandrababu Naidu was Chief Minister. 5,000 acres. Well, people were saying, why 5,000 acres? 5,000 acres is not only building for building. Even Bhogapuram Airport in Vijayanagaram near Visakhapatnam, they want to make it into aerotropolis, but again the problem started because of the opposition parties at the time. Right. 5,000 acres is not only for making it just an international airport, but also to provide that facilities to those people who are in need of moving frequently from one city to other city for their business activity or official activities or administrative activities. For them, residences are essential. So that residences will also be made by the authorities. What it? And the aerotropolis will be under control of Civil Aviation Ministry or Airport Authorities of India, AAI, Ministry, Civil Aviation Ministry. And these surrounding areas will be under control of the local government. But both will be controlling. All in Airways Authority of India will be controlling certain the airport and this runway and all this maintenance and so on. Neighboring areas will be taken care by the local government. Local government means state government and also municipal authorities who will be looking into the administrative aspect of that region. What is the municipal corporation will be taking care of amenities, providing amenities to residents in that particular area. So local government and other airport authorities jointly will be taking the active control of things over there, not only airport authorities, right? So this is the class of day. Next we will be continuing with why settlements will be changing. How many villages are there, how many towns are there, how many cities are there. Now next class we will be going with.